Imagine effortlessly navigating your home without the nagging fear of a fall. What if the secret to better balance for seniors isn't hours of strenuous exercise, but simple, time-efficient tweaks to your everyday life? Stick around, because in this video, I'm revealing exactly how to make those effortless adjustments and dramatically enhance your stability in just 2 minutes a day. Have you ever been walking across your living room and suddenly felt like the floor shifted under your feet? Maybe you reached for a chair or wall just to steady yourself. It can be frustrating and even scary because balance is something most of us took for granted when we were younger. But here's the good news. You don't need long, complicated workouts or hours at the gym to start improving your balance. In fact, just a few 2-minute fixes each day can make a huge difference. Now, you might be thinking, 2 minutes? That sounds too easy. But let me assure you, these little moves are powerful. Over the next few minutes, I'll walk you through simple, quick exercises that strengthen your balance, boost your confidence, and help you feel steadier on your feet. By the end of this video, you'll know exactly what to do when you feel wobbly, and it won't take you more than the time it takes to make a cup of tea. So, let's jump right in with our first balance booster. Fix number 1, the standing heel-to-toe walk. Imagine you're walking on a tightrope. Place the heel of one foot directly in front of the toes of the other, then take a slow step forward. Do this for about 10 steps, then turn around and go back. That's it. Just a couple of minutes of this exercise helps strengthen your legs and improves coordination. I had a patient, 68 years old, who told me this simple move became her favorite kitchen routine. Every time she waited for her kettle to boil, she practiced heel-to-toe walking across the counter space. After a few weeks, she noticed that she no longer felt that shaky feeling when getting up from her recliner. It's proof that even a small effort can make a big difference. And let me ask you, have you ever tried this before? If you have, leave a comment below and let me know how it felt. Did it feel easy, or did you wobble a little at first? I promise that little wobble is actually your muscles working. Fix number 2, the chair stand. Now, let's talk about another 2-minute move that targets both your balance and your leg strength. Sit in a sturdy chair with your feet flat on the ground. Cross your arms over your chest, or if you're just starting out, place your hands lightly on the armrests. Then, stand up slowly and sit back down with control. Try doing this 8 to 10 times. This exercise strengthens your thighs and core, which are essential for balance. Think about it. How many times a day do you stand up from a chair, from bed, or from the toilet? If those movements are strong and steady, your daily life feels easier and safer. One gentleman I worked with, age 72, made this his morning ritual. Before his first cup of coffee, he did 2 sets of chair stands. He told me, "It's like my wake-up call. My legs are awake before my mind is." And he loved that he could measure his progress. At first, it felt hard after just a few reps. But within a month, he noticed he could get up without pushing off the armrests. That kind of independence is priceless. Now, we've covered the heel-to-toe walk and the chair stand, 2 small but mighty fixes you can try today. But we're only just getting started. In the next part, I'll show you another quick move that doesn't just steady your body, but also sharpens your brain at the same time. So stick with me, because the next tip might surprise you. All right, let's keep going. We've already covered the heel-to-toe walk and the chair stand. Those two alone can do wonders, but I promised you quick fixes that pack a punch. And this next one isn't just about your body, it's about your brain too. Fix number 3, the one-leg stand with a twist. Here's how it works. Stand next to a counter or sturdy chair, just in case you need support. Lift one foot a few inches off the floor and hold it there. But here's the twist. While balancing, slowly turn your head from left to right, as if you're scanning the room. Why add the head turn? Because balance isn't just about strong legs. It's also about how your brain, your eyes, and your inner ear all work together. By practicing this small challenge, you train your body to handle those everyday situations, like when you're walking outside and suddenly look to the side because someone calls your name. A woman I worked with, 70 years old, loved this one because she could do it while brushing her teeth. 2 minutes in the morning, 2 at night. Easy, simple, and effective. Within weeks, she told me, I don't feel that little lurch when I turn to grab something off the shelf anymore. That's exactly the kind of improvement we're aiming for. And I'd love to hear from you. Try this out and then comment below. How many seconds can you hold without wobbling? 5, 10, maybe even longer. Share your number. It inspires others who are watching right alongside you. Fix number 4, side-to-side weight shifts. Now, let's move into something that feels almost like dancing. Stand with your feet shoulder-width apart. Slowly shift your weight onto your right foot, lifting your left heel slightly off the ground. Hold for a moment, then shift your weight onto the other foot, back and forth, nice and controlled. This move strengthens your hips and ankles, 2 areas that play a huge role in balance but often get weaker as we age. Think about all the times you've stepped sideways, getting out of the car, reaching for something on a shelf, even moving over on the couch. Those little side motions can trip us up if we're not steady. One of my viewers, a 65-year-old grandfather, told me he started doing this exercise while waiting for his microwave popcorn to finish. He joked, "Now every movie night starts with balance training." But he also admitted something serious. He felt steadier walking up and down the bleachers at his grandson's baseball games. That's the power of small, consistent fixes. Now, I'm curious, have you ever noticed feeling unsteady when stepping sideways, maybe while gardening or moving around the kitchen? If so, you'll love how much this simple exercise helps. Fix number 5, the march in place. Finally, let's look at one that gets your heart moving a little too. Stand tall and start marching in place, lifting your knees higher than usual, like you're exaggerating each step. Keep your chest up, your arms swinging naturally, and focus on landing each foot solidly. This move wakes up your legs and strengthens your core, but it also trains your brain to coordinate your movements. I often tell people to imagine they're marching in a parade. It makes it fun. One senior gentleman, age 75, told me he does this every time he's on the phone with his daughter. She jokes that she can hear his footsteps through the line, but he laughs it off because now he has more stamina when walking through the grocery store. That's exactly what these exercises are meant for: everyday strength, everyday balance. So, we've now covered the one-leg stand with a twist, the side-to-side shifts, and the marching in place. 3 more powerful 2-minute fixes to add to your routine, but we're not finished yet. In the next part, I'll share the final set of tips that pull everything together, and I'll give you some encouragement that will help you stick with it. even on the days when you don't feel like moving. Stay with me because the next part is all about making these habits last for the long run. Welcome back. So far, you've learned 5 powerful 2-minute fixes: heel-to-toe walking, chair stands, one-leg stands with a twist, side-to-side shifts, and marching in place. Each of these is simple, quick, and designed to fit right into your daily routine. But before we wrap up, I want to share the final set of moves and then give you a big picture reminder of why these tiny steps matter so much. Fix number 6, the gentle calf raise. This one is as straightforward as it sounds. Stand tall with your feet hip-width apart. Hold on to a counter or the back of a chair if you need support, and slowly rise up onto the balls of your feet. Hold for a second, then slowly lower back down. Repeat 10 to 12 times. Calf raises might seem simple, but strong calves are key to stability. They're the muscles that help you push off with each step and keep you from tripping on uneven ground. One 69-year-old woman I worked with told me she started doing calf raises every night while brushing her hair. Within weeks, she noticed climbing stairs didn't feel like such a chore. Just imagine what it would feel like for you to have that extra spring in your step again. Fix number 7, the mini balance challenge. Here's a fun one that turns everyday tasks into a workout. Next time you're brushing your teeth, washing dishes, or even folding laundry, try doing it while standing on one foot. Switch sides after about 20 seconds. This tiny challenge sneaks balance practice into your day without adding extra time. A 74-year-old viewer once commented that this trick made her feel like she was squeezing in exercise without even trying. That's exactly the idea, making balance training part of life, not just something you do at exercise time. Now, let me ask you this. Which of these 7 fixes feels easiest to fit into your daily routine? Share your answer in the comments below. I'd love to hear your ideas, and I bet other viewers will find them helpful too. Now, let's bring it all together. You might be wondering, can just a few minutes here and there really make a difference? The answer is yes. Balance is like any other skill. The more you practice, the stronger and more confident you become. And the best part is, you don't need fancy equipment, you don't need hours of free time, and you don't even need to leave your home. Imagine this. 2 months from now, you get up from your chair without hesitation, you walk across your living room without reaching for the wall, and you feel steady walking out to your garden or mailbox. That's what these little daily fixes can do. They're small on the surface, but they add up to something powerful: independence, confidence, and freedom. I want you to remember this. Fall prevention isn't about fear. It's about empowerment. You're not too old, you're not too late, and your body is still capable of change. I've seen men and women in their 60s, 70s, even late 80s improve their balance with these exact steps. And if they can do it, so can you. So let's make a deal. Try at least one of these 2-minute fixes today. Just one. And then tomorrow, try another. Before you know it, they'll become part of your routine, like brushing your teeth or making your morning coffee. If this video helped you, please give it a thumbs up. It lets me know to keep making content like this for you. And if you want more tips on balance, strength, and healthy living after 60, be sure to subscribe to this channel. Now, I'd love to hear from you in the comments. Which of these 2-minute fixes will you start with today? Heel-to-toe walking, chair stands, or maybe the marching in place? your answer might just inspire someone else to take that first step too. Here's to moving with confidence, to staying steady, and to living your best life at any age. You've got this.